Let's play time. Come on, grab your friends. We'll go to very distant lands with pick in hand and mobs to kill. The fun will never end. It's Let's Play Time. Welcome back, everyone. Silver Contrails here, and we're back playing more Adventure Time Craft. It's been a little while since I've played this world. I actually took quite a long break, about a week's worth. I think the last upload was a week ago, and I recorded that episode before at least 4 or 5 days before that, so it's been actually close to 2 weeks since I've really sat down and played. Although I have done a little bit of housekeeping around here lately. This is episode 19, so we're one episode away. I think next episode I will put up a world download because some people asked for it. Why am I not sprinting? There we go. Weird. So yeah, let's talk about some stuff. Been fixing up the village still. Trying to get that all nice and tidy before the world download. Just because, you let someone into your room, you have to have someone over at your house, you want to clean up a little bit. So same thing here. I want to make sure everything looks a little bit nicer than it normally does. And my chest is really filling up well. This is working pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. If we look up now, we've got 11 mobs in there. I went and lit up a huge cave system, which should have boosted my output a lot more than it did. It's only at like 10 right now. But unfortunately, that doesn't seem to be the case. I didn't make it jump up too much. But I guess we can grab the arrows for now. How many arrows do we have? 1, 2. That's fairly nice. I mean, getting arrows is always good. The rotten flesh is, of course, what I have the most of, and it's the least useful of items here. I guess I can breed the wolves with it, but probably don't want to do that too much. Where's the chest for... Oh, yes, I do. It's down here. So yeah, I've got quite a bit of gunpowder now, so we can do some cool stuff. I was just out getting sand, getting sandstone for another project, and the sun is going down. We'll talk about that in a bit, but first, let's go jump over here to the village. The village. I'm trying to get 10 villagers. If you have 10 villagers... Oh, hey, there we go. Baby villager. Smith, too. Sweet. This is the first baby villager I've seen in this village. I don't think I've ever seen one before. That is good. Means they're breeding. This is new, basically. I've got these houses over here, and then I created the little walkway that comes out around here, and will continue to go around once I get that set up. There's just 2 houses. Not really anything to them. What I plan on doing is putting another house on top of this one, and maybe make it a double house, so it's a house that extends this whole length here. Either that, or I'll have... Actually, that probably is what I'll do, and then I'll have this be a walkway, so you can walk between and around out here. So the house will come out, and then this will be the ground level, so you can enter here, or you can enter over there, probably where the villagers will enter. Let me put a bit down real quick, so you can imagine it being kind of where my mouse is. I think I'll end up putting one there. That would be a good spot. And then continue to move this guy here out and over, and then possibly get rid of this porch here and put maybe another house on this corner and a couple more houses somewhere in here. Maybe houses along this side, and then another kind of square here with like a fountain or something. I think that would be kind of cool. Might get rid of these ponds or keep them. I'm not sure. There's a lot of options and a lot of things that I'll be playing with off camera probably, because it's a little tedious to make them. And they all look pretty much identical. I'm trying to flesh them out a little bit, but there isn't a whole lot you can do, because if you don't make them out of sandstone, they look really strange. Thankfully, there are three different sandstone blocks, and then the staircases, plus you can use the fences, and unfortunately there aren't sandstone walls like there are the cobblestone walls that we built around the base last episode. Which would be cool if there was. That would be awesome. So some suggestions people made. They wanted to see what the quartz blocks look like. I think I said that this was too bright. I feel like it's really bright, but maybe it'll work. It's just really expensive to make the yeah, I can't even speak today. To make the staircases. That's kind of a problem. Block of quartz. And you only get like the one block of quartz every time you do this. I'm still getting used to the whole new crafting stuff, so clearly, like if you have an inventory, you can kind of lay out by holding down the mouse button. That's something new. Well, the moon is up. I decided to put together 2 more lamps, see how they look. So the first one is over here. This is made with quartz. One suggestion, the quartz pillar blocks, and then the quartz steps. I think it's really bright. I mean, this is clear. I'm going to show it when it's off as well. But especially at night, it really stands out. It almost doesn't look like the rest of the environment, especially if you look at it, like, say, from this direction, and then you contrast it against the darker sandstone. It really sticks out. It doesn't really blend. But it does look kind of cool, though. I mean, the whites is interesting. I mean, we could try maybe something else for the base still for this. But the other one over here is the jungle wood that I'm very fond of using so far. It's definitely one of my favorite textures on this pack. And like the other woods, it's at least something to be desired for the base. I'm not sure I like it that much, but the rest of it's pretty good. I like how dark it is. And you can see, I mean, like you can see that it kind of draws your eyes. That other lamp kind of distracts you. And this one doesn't do that nearly as much. If you walk over here, you're not like, oh, there's a lamppost there. I mean, you see the lights, which are blue, and it stands out a bit, but other than that. So let's see what it looks like during the day, which I imagine the white won't stand out as much, so you can hear them shut off maybe. This looks really odd. It does clash. It clashes in a good way. The contrast here is good, but it doesn't really fit this setup. And then this one, now during the day, it's too dark almost. But it's not terrible. It works with the sandstone pretty well, I think. And obviously, if you look at them side by side, one definitely draws your attention more. If I stand right here, maybe. Yeah, there's some thoughts to be had on that. So now this building, you can see this is again the sandstone and then the jungle wood. I actually like this area down here. It does need a little bit more touching up. Something like a kennel of sorts, and I still have the spider spawner here. Haven't done anything with in forever. Someone suggested end stone behind the monument, which I will probably get to at some point when I go back to the end. I don't think I have any more end stone with me anymore. Yeah, I only have like 3. But I do have some sand in here. I didn't realize I had sand. Let me grab that. So a couple things we could do. We could continue to improve the village or work on this building back here. I still don't know what I want to use it for, so I'm tempted to just leave it alone for now until I want to do something with it. It feels like some kind of Greek ruin, and it's just sitting in the back of my base. But I'd like to get these villagers over, and they haven't done that yet. It's kind of frustrating. They won't come live down here. Maybe now is the time to set up the top building up here and see if they come live in this one. So yeah, I'll lay the groundwork for that, and we'll see what that looks like. I'll grab the rest of my materials, and we'll make the building that's going to go right here. Well, I built the second story. It's a little bland on the front face over here. I might try to put something on there. I'm not sure what, but we can go up and look at it now. Don't have a pathway up to it quite yet. I will set something up a bit later. Better path. But otherwise, it's just a little area in here. Nothing too special. Same style as the other rooms. I might put a roof on there. Kind of like the ones that are made out of stairs, like this one. Because it's a flat top right now. So I think steps would be good. I also thought about putting in like a balcony so you can walk out here, and that might actually be a good thing to do to make the front side not look as terrible as it does. Have a little walkway out here that extends over the top, so it'd be like right up here basically. That would look kind of cool. But we do have someone going inside here. Sweet. That is good to see, good to see. I don't know how many villagers I have. I've got one in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I counted 8 last time, I thought. I don't think I have any others. So there was that child that was running around earlier, but it's hard to keep track of them. I wanted to produce... I want iron golems just in case I get one of those zombie sieges. So those things can really decimate your village population. 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I don't know. Don't really have anyone living in these houses either yet. But we'll probably get back to these guys at another point. There's 2 things kind of on my mind right now. The first one is finishing up this back house over here. Actually, no, there's 3 things. There's this back house right here. There's the mob system, which can be improved with a 3rd tower. Or I gotta light up areas. I mean, I need to do that anyways. It doesn't have to be done immediately. That's another thing that I have to do. And then the 3rd thing is the Enderman spawner. Or system, grinder, whatever you want to call it. That is fairly important. Oh. Do some dog breeding. You're sitting down, aren't you? Yeah. Oh, no, you're sitting up. There we go. Okay, now it's sitting down. Because I want good enchantments. I want, a lot of the good enchantments. There's actually some new ones that would be really cool to get. And an Enderman system would let me get good enchants so that I can get good armor, so that I can get a nether star easily. That would be pretty handy. It would be nice to have a supply of enchanted iron picks. But to do that, we're gonna need some stuff. We're gonna need a lot of materials to accomplish that. I don't have nearly enough cobblestone. So I think what we'll do is maybe do some blast mining for a bit. See what we can dig up down there. Because I think I'm done building for the day already. And use up some of that gunpowder that we're producing now. Get some more cobblestone. And then look into some options. Yeah, so I'll set some stuff up and we'll launch some fireworks. I think maybe a problem with my mob spawner right now is that this place down here is slime central. There are so many slimes in here. It's just crazy. takes me a while, actually. Pretty much every time I come down here, I have to spend some time just killing slimes. Get quite a bit of lag just fighting him. Like, here's a giant slime, and I can kill him, I guess. Because experience is cool. I mean, it's nice to get slime balls because I'm going to be using that for the Enderman spawner. Or one of these times I'm going to get it right. The Enderman system. But at a certain point, it gets a little crazy. All of these rooms have to be kind of cleared out. They're not really done the way I want them to quite yet. There's a lot of lava in my way. I think that side doesn't have lava. That side doesn't have lava. Let's try this way. And I do have an efficiency pick, so I guess what I'll do... Oh, more slimes. What do you know? Surprise, surprise. I need to extend these lines further, just in every direction, before I get started doing the other stuff. Branching out from there, basically. So I will get started on that, and then we'll light them off. I didn't get very far at all before I ran right into lava again. This is a little bit of a pain. So probably go a different direction or something. Unfortunately, this isn't Feed the Beast, so I can't just deal with lava as easily as I'd like to. In fact, it's fairly difficult and time-consuming. I need a lot of gravel usually to get through that. So we'll try this way instead. I think this will be cool. There's a lot of coal down here too. A lot of redstone. I need to pick all this stuff up sometime. Alright, so we'll try this way. Alright, you guys ready? This is probably one of my favorite things to do in Minecraft is just light off TNT. It's good fun, good fun. I've got a handful of these set up, so we'll see. Hopefully I've got it hooked up correctly. Distance correctly. Oh. Nope. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Good, good, good. It's good to see. Oh, nice. Oh, that's good to see. Whew. I've been wanting some more diamonds lately. Alright. Let me make sure this is lit up the rest of the way. Okay. It's weird. If I put them 6 blocks apart, they're close. Sometimes they go off. Sometimes they don't. It's definitely the ideal range. But it can be a little inconsistent. And then this one really doesn't need to go off, I guess. That one's kind of in a bad spot. But yeah, we got a lot of ores exposed. That's good. We definitely need the iron for sure. Because we gotta make like 1,000 pistons. Oh, it's so... The resources that go into this thing... Sometimes. And then on top of that, I'm going to need a lot of rails. So that I don't have to walk the whole way every time. So, there's that. But let's go mine the... I'll clear the rest of this out later, probably. Let's go mine the diamonds, see how many we get. We got 1 on us. Bring out my efficiency pick. Or my fortune 3 pick. So here we go. I think that was just 1. Oh, 1. 1. 1. Oh, I'm getting screwed. 1. 1. This is a fortune 3 pick. Wait. No, I got more than 1 that time. Oh, yep. Okay. Okay, so that was what, 4, 5, I think. I got 1 automatically, so it was like 4 of them. So I got 9 out of... Yeah, okay. That's okay. Those first couple were really bad, though. Alright, I'm going to clean up here. And then we'll talk about more stuff. Maybe go to the end. I think we need to go back there. Well, this is odd. There's a skeleton inside of my base. Pull out my diamond sword for this. Jeez. I don't know how he got in. I'm guessing he must have spawned up here and then walked down. There's like nowhere for him to spawn, so it's kind of odd. But that actually puts me at level 30. Hey, that's pretty cool. What would it cost to repair? I've been kind of wondering this. Like, what would it cost to repair one of these things? A diamond pickaxe. Would repair it to here. The enchantment cost of 18. Repair it to here at 23. Would fully repair it. 3 diamonds would fully repair. At 28 levels. So clearly the trade-off here, oh, it's raining too, is I can get, looks like my mob system's leaking. I can get my pickaxe here, the efficiency 4 on breaking 3, back again if I spend the 3 diamonds and the levels, but it's probably the same amount of levels and diamonds that I could put into getting a new pick, and generally speaking, like efficiency 4 on breaking 3 is the most common type of diamond pickaxe you'll get. It's very rare to get anything else like silk touch or the god tier picks, which are the efficiency 4 on breaking 3 and fortune 3. But I'm not even sure. Like, oh, all these dogs are up. Oh, they're glitched up too. I can't make them sit because I took damage while I was around them. But I think I'm gonna spend my enchantment on a book, so maybe we'll do that right now. Book. Because I like enchanting books. I think that's pretty cool. Alright, here we go. Looking for something good. Silk touch would be nice. Because I don't have silk touch. And knockback 2. I guess that's not too bad. Do I have a... I guess I might as well keep it down here. Knockback 2. Interesting. Hopefully, we'll get the next mob system set up. Things will be different. But I think that's all I wanted to do today. Kind of toyed around with some designs here. We built some things. We blew some stuff up. Got some diamonds. And I know the last couple episodes have been kind of buildy, not really doing a whole lot of adventuring, not doing a whole lot of exploring, and very much staying around here. But during the next episode, I think we'll go and finally get to the end. Again, go there again. For the second time after we've been there since the Ender Dragon. I was trying to remember if I had been there after that, but I haven't. After I beat the Ender Dragon, haven't gone back there yet, and I'd like to go back just to check it out, but also to plan out the place we're gonna go. And I've got a lot of inventory to sort through before we do that. Probably put an ender chest over there. I know there's one kind of that direction because I want to get good enchantments so that I can fight the wither and not die. And hopefully fight the wither again and again and again. That'd be kind of cool. And this puts us at 48 diamonds. Sweet. I have efficiency 3 in an enchanted book and fire protection 3 on enchanted books. So that's cool. And this projectile protection diamond chestplate, which could be a lot better. But it's not, unfortunately. But the rest of the stuff here is pretty basic. We definitely have enough to make the system. You know, this is definitely enough. It's there. The only issue is the materials to build it out of. I don't perhaps have exactly everything I'd like. I don't have enough cobblestone right now. Well, I'll work on that. We'll get back to you in the next episode. So, until next time then.